Running perfect, starting to collect. Requested data, what will it affect?
Always look on the bright side of life. Nothing will come from nothing, you know what I say? Your bugger. I've been down, out of my head. All I do is lose and never win. God, make it last. Gonna make it last. I try. You're by my side. Nothing gonna make it last. Make it last. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Whoa, whoa, and the words are back in time. Whoa,
Okay, so I managed to get the fitting off of that one, It has got, it's weird because it went from the middle, from hose, and then both of them went to one side and then came back. But then I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be. There's, see that thing there? I managed to get, it was stuck, I couldn't get it off, but I managed to get the other one off, the pipe off anyway. So yeah, but I think that's some sort of like, I don't know if it's a bleed screw or, it might be, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So I find it weird that they both go to one side and then the other. That's strange, although I don't know much, so yeah. Can't really save any of the old one. It was, oh, it's actually really shit. So yeah, glad I got a start on it. Done most of the back end. I say most because I can't get this hose bit off. I might have to weld in a new bracket right there, and the other end I have got a back hose and a new two front hoses. So yeah, that's all that's left in the back really. Also I want to get more clamps so I can stop the line from rubbing, because I got a few, because there's a fuel line and maybe electrics that go to the back with, there's like 3 on one bracket, and I ended up just feeding it through because I kept rounding the bolt on one of them, so I just fed them through the other one as well. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm going to do the front ones, try and get all the front lines off, which is going to be more scary, but hopefully they're covered in oil so they'll free up much easier, because I had to use a blowtorch on most of these. I better just use it just to be safe as well. So yeah, I'm going to put this tarp in. It really does help keep cleaner and nicer to move on. So yeah, going to chuck it in here before it gets wet. So yeah, glad I'm finally getting started on this. Gonna hopefully carry on tomorrow, get all of them out by tomorrow, maybe even line the hose if I can. Then the day after I might start on, because you can see it gets dark pretty quickly, maybe the day after I'll start putting the new line in. I don't really want to leave them exposed, so yeah, fun. I'm gonna get the wheel back on for tonight. Also, just going to mention, I got the camera on 4K 30 FPS now. I want to kind of see if it works on 60 FPS. Also, I'm going to export my videos from the editing software on H.264 instead of H.265. I prefer H.265, but YouTube compression does not. So yeah, the GoPro hasn't turned off itself once, well, except for when the battery almost went flat. Then I plugged in the selfie stick battery thing, and see, it doesn't say that it's charging, but it hasn't gone down, so that's good. It does start charging properly once the camera isn't recording, so that's interesting. Must be to keep it warm. So my selfie stick battery acts like the battery, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, so I've sorted out the GoPro problem. I upload on YouTube at 4K anyway, not 5.3K. So yeah, I'll try 60K. It might be good in the winter, but then in the summer I might have to go back down to say 60K. I meant FPS. Go back to 30 FPS in the summer. Fun. Can't wait to get brakes on this. I'll have back brakes working as well. Look how small these drum brakes are. I mean, that's considered big in the UK, I guess. Compared to other cars, but yeah, looking forward. Need to paint everything underneath, but want to paint it's either I'll have black drum brakes, black drum brakes and red calipers, or black calipers and black drum brakes, or orange calipers and orange drum brakes. I'm not going to have orange calipers on this, so yeah. It's either, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted for the orange all round. It'd be funny if I had red calipers and orange. You can get it. But yeah, comment down below what you think I should do. Black would look good with these wheels, but orange would also look good with these wheels. Kind of more tempted to go orange than red, to be honest. See, it's a tie between orange and black, so comment down below what you think. Welcome to my manky kitchen. Well, I've run out of food of all types. And milk, which sucks, but you know, gotta drink water sometime. At least I try and do the dishes and keep that countertop clean. Anyway, moving on. I have cooked chicken. So basically, like ages ago, a few chickens died with my brother, and they've been in the freezer ever since. And I got desperate, so I thought I'll cook myself a good chicken. And these are much bigger than, these are proper meat chickens, much bigger than most. Did they get too fat to like stand up properly or walk properly? Might have been. I can't remember. So basically, I decided to cook one. The ones you get in Tesco's and stuff are pretty small. This should be enough meat for a while. Yum. Oh yes. Look at that. That looks delicious. Well, that's something else I'm going to do. Cook a chicken in when I'm out working on shit. Good. It does use a lot of gas, so that's the only thing. Right, I'm back. So yeah, I helped Dad last night with the sheep, and in return, he very kindly actually helped me get all the hoses undone. So basically, they didn't screw off, or maybe they could, I don't know. But basically, these tabs, see these? It's supposed to be square. It's got a bit of a spring in it, and you knock it in, or take it out as we did, and it pushes, keeps it all tight, stops it from making noise, stops it from wearing, kind of. So this went on the top to keep it up with the little spring in it, and then there was like a circuit clip on the bottom, which basically works the same way. You push it on with a hammer or whatever. So I'm gonna need to buy some of these because I've only got like 2 of these and I've lost one already, and there's probably one of the circlip type things lying about, so I'm gonna buy new ones of these, and then we should be good to go, hopefully, as long as all the fittings fit. So yeah, next job, this has been like 3 days since I've started now. I only get a bit of time after work, so don't want to leave it too long because I don't want any stuff to go into the lines. I've left the hoses on the front calipers because if something can fall down into the brakes and into the calipers, and I don't want that to happen. So here's the master cylinder, I think. Must be right. So that goes down there. What's that one? Yes, I believe so. So this is the left hand side, so over there, and this one back here is the right hand side, I'm guessing, and then this one in the front here is the back. So it's only one thing, so if I lose my back brakes, if my back brakes start leaking, then my brake fluid will leak as well, I think, unless it's slotted down the middle. Let me see. No, and it's completely empty, so that is definitely the brakes. So yeah, I would like to upgrade that actually, get a front and back if that's possible. Are these like the power brake type of things? They're better than just standard because it's got some extra bits and bobs on it. I'm guessing so. This hasn't got ABS. It's like it's easier on the foot, I think. I'm not an expert with brakes, this is my first time. So I want to try and keep these firewall lines pretty the same. I think they look like they've been replaced before. Maybe not. No, those are what, I don't know. I want to keep them pretty good, but I don't think I'll be able to, so just gonna have to try my best. Got my trusty flame torch here. Gas torch. Don't think I'll be needing it under the bonnet that much, to be honest. Should probably still use WD-40. Also, I've changed my camera to HDR, I think, and put it back up to 60 FPS, and with the smoothing, what's it called? Steadiness, you know what I'm talking about. So hopefully it doesn't overheat, and I've got the charger plugged in. So if it doesn't overheat, that'll be great. Might have to turn the FPS back down to 30 in the summer though. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. Oh, it shows the valve clearance when it's hot. Injection timing B TDC, B top dead center. 1 degrees. What's B? Don't know. I've probably learnt it before. Intake is 0.25. Is this the valve clear? Yeah. So that's on the rocker thingamajig exhaust. That's cool. I think that's what that is. I'll have to search it up. Anyway, stop talking. So I'm gonna do the right one first because that's the one that was leaking. It's the wrong size. These should fit. 10 maybe? Ooh, maybe even 9. That's 8. Oh, that's the problem. I haven't got a 9. Oh, it all makes sense now. Wait, I got another one. I got a socket set with spanners in. I do need to get a set of Imperial. Oh, that's 10. Keep doing that, I don't know why. Yeah, I need to get a set, Imperial set of sockets and spanners because some older things, like tractors, some older tractors use Imperial. So, okay, it is 10. That's interesting. I think these are Imperial fittings. So there's quite a bit of wiggle room. Nope, that's not gonna work. Get my Imperial, what do they call it in America? Crescent wrench. Ah, box. I ended up getting all the tools that I didn't want to use out. Trying to avoid using the flame torch of death over here. Also, I think there's a seal gone in this because it was sucking in air. That's why I've got this in here. I think my first video, maybe. You can see how crap it was running. Then I had a drum on the passenger seat for a while, but that kind of annoyed me, so just put this. I thought the lines were blocked, but no, it's just this. There we go. Ow! We're gonna get this one. Oh, it's got a sensor. Is my hang on, the keys are not in it, but I think it did have the brake light on, so that works. Something's more annoying. Might be better take the cap off. Japanese and English, that's cool. Just Dock 3. Yeah. I think Dock 4 goes on something, doesn't it? Is that the... No, I don't know. This is more painful. Good. No, slipped off. They're not dinged up though. I need to be stronger. These, so the back ones were, yeah, these might be original actually, because the back ones were copper, and these ones look to be nickel copper. If I bend it as well. There we go. Right. There you go. Technically, I can take them off now, but I kind of want to get that off. Right next to the fuel, yay! At least it's not petrol. It's on fire! Right, let's go straight to the vice grips. I watched a film last night, Fastest Indian, or something like that. Went to the Bonneville Flats. This, that's not tight enough now. 3. Okay. And guy from New Zealand had a little property, enough to have a house on, but only had like a garage kind of shed in it. And he lived in that. Love that movie. Ow! It's the only disadvantage to them. Still quite tough. Actually, maybe I can just use the 10mm now. Victory. Okay, just gonna leave it like that. Will this one come? Oh, actually, I should put the ring. Sorry, right. Hey, I should have done that to start with. Me dumb, but me learn. So hopefully next time I'll remember. So yeah, I would like one with front and back reservoir, to be honest. I would like that. Okay, that's good. Last one. Need to go the other way. That's one of the hardest parts, actually. When you realise that you've been twisting the wrong way, especially once you do shear it, and then you like, oh, that's why. And then you kind of, don't lose that. Then you're kind of pissed off about it. For instance, my Kawasaki's head bolts. After that, I decided to get a torque wrench. I think, yeah, that must have been when. Could technically start making the new lines today, but I don't know. I want to see how quickly I can get it all done, all back installed. So yeah, all is turning. So vice grips, they can be a bit painful to undo. Ow, my finger. Right, put the lid back on. Okay, there's zip ties on this. I'm gonna have to buy zip ties. Goes all the way across. I'm following the right one. Yeah. Got some snips. Okay, so far we're at 17 minutes and the camera's starting to get warm. So I might have to do 30 FPS. I wanted to have it on super wide, but I didn't want to with, was it just, no, it wasn't ultra smooth, it was with, where was it? It's that one there in the middle. The, another one gone. So this one's original then. No wonder it burst. Ow! Although there's a broken zip tie there. I don't know. Although I was thinking it was like lines together, very parallel, but this looks much simpler. So I'm not as scared now of making it look messy. Should have just gotten the front done first. Actually no, I'd rather get the hard bit done first. Just so when I realise the next bit's easy, then I'm like, oh okay, that's cool. Where's it gone? It's this one. Okay, it's in a clamp, I think. Just a tab. Hey, I'm doing things. You know, this channel's all about me becoming a professional. I mean, me being a professional mechanic. Yeah, man. My dad's on the road. Wee-hee. Oh, spider. Okay, maybe I can actually take this out in one piece. Oh, my can, my gas. Right. Okay, now, might not be, you can probably see. So this one, it's got some sort of something on it. It burst underneath there. Oh, I should probably take the airbox. I'll try not to. So it goes down here, another zip tie there, and then it goes like that, and this is where it burst somewhere because it was darker when I investigated last, which was months ago, like 8 months ago. And then you can see it curve right there. Well, yeah, you can see it underneath the airbox right there. This should be a piece of piss. Yeah, man. Maybe I'll jack it up and take the wheel off again. Where is it? It's right there. Oh, it's off already. Okay, hopefully I just need to take the zip tie off and we'll be good. Maybe I'll cut the pipe in half to make it easy as well. Let me just put you over there, box. Did think about getting a snorkel, but that would actually be a waste of money because I don't really want to get that far underwater. Even though this doesn't have that many electrics on, there's still electrics and new speakers and stuff eventually. I've got new speakers, I just need to install them. God, I prefer doing it with talking. Comment down below. Oh, that's like a rubber. Is that rubber? I don't know. Looks a bit bodged job. Oh my goodness, these are. I don't know if it's the pipe that's the thing. This is much easier than I expected it to be. I've already bent it, but well, it's not too bad. That's the general shape. I'm getting excited now. Because I'm starting to feel like I can actually do this within like a week. I know that's still too long, especially outside. But you know, everyone keeps telling me like hopefully we can see the hole as well within. Can I just yank it? Maybe there's another zip tie somewhere. I feel there is. Nope, nope, it's loose. Maybe I'll take the air box to put it back. Put a new one back. This is definitely where. Ooh, that's definitely where it burst. Oh, it's got one of those loops in it. That's cute. Did I just break the clips now? What's that about? I feel this is where it burst. Oh, there we go. Found it. Yeah, found it. Focus. No, you don't have focus. It's a crack right there. There was a crack. Anyway, you can see. So, clean, dirty, very dirty, loop, de-loop, and clean. So that's where it broke. I was quite right. Don't know where the back one broke. I think this is pretty straightforward. I don't really need to copy it. I'm going to do it as I go. So I'll feed it in through this side. And then I've got enough. I don't have to save every little bit. I can throw a bit away. I don't know where the back started leaking. Maybe it was right at the front. Because the hoses were, they're not here. The hoses were all okay actually, the rubber, but the fittings were all rusty, and I wouldn't want them to corrode even more, because then I'd start breaking things big time. Okay, well that's the long one off, so I'm going to try and get this this one down here. Should be easy, I think. It goes into that junction. Or is that just it might just be a corner, because the rest of it goes over here. What is that? No, that's the front. What's this back one I cut off then? It's quite short though. So this one there, and it goes to the top of that block thingy over there. See it? Right there. Anyway, I'm gonna figure it out, and I'll be back when I'm putting the new lines on. Yes, this will be a proper video. Okay, once again I'm being a bit dumb because I've been running on front brakes for a while. So that's like a junction that controls. I've just figured this out. I haven't googled. I haven't got any data. So nothing to do with clutch. That is good. The clutch should be. That's power steering, I think. That's my air horn, which isn't hooked up. Where's the clutch? Should be here somewhere. Hello? Where the hell is it? I would think it'd be that side. Also, there's washers on the front things that I want to get working. That'd be cool. And hook up the spotlights. I'm trying to get ones like this. I don't like the little these are a bit thin, but the super thin LED ones. They're rubbish. Oh, some wires down there. I can find that, but I can't find the blooming clutch reservoir. What the hell? Has it just disappeared, or am I blind? I must be blind. I'll show you a photo. So, that one. So, this one was front left, obviously, that's what we cut. This one here goes into the back, next to starter motor. This one over here, that goes to the top one. The top left goes to the front brake lines, and the bottom left goes to a little part on the firewall there, which then goes to the back brakes that Dad snipped off ages ago. So that is just a junction. I wonder if that controls how much pressure goes to the front and to the back. Yeah, I wonder. So that's got to be power steering, right? Where is it? Why am I so blind? Or is it underneath the pet? Can't be, right? It's not that. What the hell? God, I must be blind. But here's the other one that I'll hopefully get a better view in. So, power steering, brakes. Well, there's quite a few things missing. Also, I don't know if this is locked up because I left the bonnet open too long. Must have gotten into the turbo. No, that's a brake light. Whoa, what's going on here? That's funny. Oh, maybe this one's starter motor's better than mine. My starter motor's a bit crappy. I could use this one as a reference actually for the brake lines. Oh well. I've done a squiggle draw on my phone. Well, I've lost the clutch reservoir because I'm guessing there's one. If you've got any idea where it is, I'm sure I've seen one. There's got to be. If I find one, I'll update you. Right. See you in a bit. Mucky hands. Okay, turn the music down. I'm wondering, are there some clutches on cables? I think this is the one coming from the clutch pedal, and it seems to go down to around about where the clutch is. I can see a spring. I mean, I think I'm right. If I'm wrong and there's a clutch reservoir, then I'll be a right stupid idiot. It might be right. Ow. Yes. Well, I was taking a look underneath. So I know these need replacing, but it curves up underneath. It's not supposed to be hollow like that. Like you can see it from the other side. I think my panels do curve underneath, but I'm not sure. If they just stop here, that's fine with me, as long as water doesn't get trapped. Yeah, can feel it. See it? It's really not that bad. It's this bit that I'm going to be interested about. To start with, just to see if it passes MOT, I'm just going to grind it down, put primer on it, paint maybe, and put my duct tape on it. This stuff, that'll be funny. But literally the back, the sills and all of this back bit I've got. So it's this part I'm just waiting for sheet metal that Dad's promised for ages, but doesn't seem like it's coming. So yeah, might nick a bit of. I doubt the floor's okay in that one and that one. The floor might be different in that one as well. So, ooh, the roof's got some reinforcement, but it's got some stuff inside it. I don't know. The bonnets are possible. Fun. I don't want to put the new speakers in. Got 4 speakers to put in. Hopefully they work okay with that radio. Yeah, not going to put those in until after the inside's sealed up. Don't want moisture coming in. Might put some sound deadening in. Definitely going to put some insulation in. Still don't know why the blower motor doesn't work. the heater motor. I've checked every fuse I can find. It's either the motor's gone, which is normally the motors or the bearings of the motors go and it makes a racket, but this one just does nothing. And I think I can get a reading from the switch, so yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass to take the motor out, I think, unless I can somehow take the glove box out, get it from that side. Fun. Yeah, but not slam that. The socket set's good. It's from my granddad and everything. It's really good. I think I might keep it in the cars, and well, this one, because it's got spanner set and Allen keys, good size Allen keys and everything, impact ones. It's got all sorts, so this one would be a good one to keep in the car. So I'm going to show you how to well, I'm going to try and practice my flaring. Never done it before. I've got 2 different types of line. I've got 20 meters of each, I think. Is it 10 foot? I don't know. 10 foot? Yeah, probably 10 foot. So I've got nickel copper. It's very dark. It's kind of like the original stuff that you get on cars. And then, oh, another one. And copper. I don't think it's nickel copper. I think it's just copper. Some people say that you shouldn't use copper. No idea if it's any better than this stuff, but this stuff was a few pounds more expensive, so I think I'm going to try this one. I don't know which one's bendier. Yeah, I believe this one's bendier, so this one will be a good one to get some practice on. Because it was a little bit more expensive, hopefully it'll last longer, so I'll put it in my forever car. I'm probably not going to sell that 4x4 unless I really have to get out of a situation. So, oh, I do need to see if my connectors fit. Hopefully it's standard, so I haven't got that. Actually, no, wait. I've got a lot, so hopefully they fit into the car. Dad's ordered some of those tabs. Couldn't get any in town, so he managed to order them. Got a bit extra as well. So I could cut this off if it doesn't fit. I need one of these before starting. I've also got like a straightener, so that should help, especially with this because it's stronger. Good, it's very strong. Good thing I got a got one of these as well. I got a quite a bit more expensive one because it's got. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that. Right, so I only need this part of it, I believe, and that would go that way. Cool. Okay, gonna move things out of the way. I know how they're supposed to look, so hopefully we'll be all good. Loosen that off, put that in there. A bit fiddly. I believe it's got to go up to the halfway line. So that one there. Put it up to there. Just gonna wing it. I don't think it matters if it's a bit off. Okay, again, I should probably tighten that one up first and then tighten this one. Right, so I can tighten that one. Now, not quite the right place to do this, but I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, of course. So I've got a deburring tool as well. I need this when I'm cutting pipes with this little cutter. So just go like that a bit. I think I just tidied. I think it was good already, but tidy it up. That goes on there like that. I think should have maybe gotten this. Actually, no. I just do it like that. I've done this all wrong already. Oh, this is why I'm practicing. Oh, and I've gone wrong again. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Get back in there. Over that. Might get one of those hydraulic ones eventually if I do a lot of brake lines. Much less fiddly. Make sure that's tight. And this one. And hopefully it'll just squeeze on like that. Don't know if it was tight enough for me. No idea. And this one goes and was flush, wasn't it? Goes in that hole till that is tight. And no, it slipped. In fact, I think I can reuse that. Yes. Right. Let's try that again then. Jammed now. Right, so I need this again. I think it just wasn't tight enough for me. So I just pushed it out. Maybe I'll try with the other line. Right, attempt 2. Let's see if I can do it now. It's just pushing it out again. Although, no. Maybe I need to tighten it so it's flush. That might be what I'm doing wrong. Well, I'll try it once anyway. Yeah, that might be the problem. Okay, let me go and get a some vice grips or something. I'm not sure if these are good enough for the job. That's much stronger than I could before, so, and it's still a bit over. It means we'll have just a bit. Well, I'm not sure it'll be good enough then. Let's just try it, see how it goes. Glad I'm practicing now. Ooh, it's a bit shocking. Might just be too much out. Right, camera turned off. Might have just been out of juice though. It is pretty hot, so I'll put it to 30 FPS and I can have it on super wide then. Right, so it went a bit squiff with me. It might have just been because I had too much sticking out, but also might have been because it was too tight. I don't know. I'm gonna carry on. I know I haven't done it right at all, but let's see how it turns out. We'll get a general idea. Okay, so foolishly, I realised that I was doing it on the wrong side, so it's not this side, it's on this side. See, it goes in a bit there. So, I managed to get quite a decent one. There you go. I'm not going to use this because I'm going to thread this through the mounts that I couldn't get off. Here's some other ones. So that's the first one. Not too bad, but it's a bit squiff. It might work, but I'm not going to use it. And then this one was a kind of failed one. It wasn't tightened down enough, so it slipped back, and it's pretty much only like a single thing where you squish it in with the point. Yeah, so only bad thing I've done already, it is quite cheap kit though, is that it squeezed down a bit squiff. I don't know if this is quite common, so I bent this a bit down. I just kept going, so hopefully it doesn't snap off when I bend it back in the vise. But otherwise, good. There's like a hydraulic kind of one that Pole Barn Garage uses that I'm kind of interested in. They're a bit expensive. They're handheld. They're not a vice one. The vice ones are really expensive, but they're pretty good. So I only really need 3/16. So what is it? Or 4.75 something or another. So yeah, and then this obviously I'm going to use to straighten it out, probably as I go, but I don't know. I'll probably get the rear line done first just to get the hang of it, because that's quite an easy one. Hopefully it'll just be one long one, and we should be good. The also I need to check if the so let's say this is the drum brake or the master cylinder. I'm hoping that these will fit in them, so I've got to take one of these. So how it works basically is this goes there. Just put the camera down for this, and that threads on like that, and you tighten them up and they squeeze up. It's not completely flat in there, it's a bit curved. Good, so hopefully these threads match up with the existing one. Hopefully it's all standardised, but you never know. This is good though, this Draper little cutter, not too bad. And this thing, there's like a one you can like wheel like that. That would be faster, but this is good enough for now. So yeah, fun. Probably use something better than vice grips to tighten this down as well. Now I'm not sure if I should use that one or this one, because that one will be harder to do this with. I might use copper because it's easier to see where a leak has been. It's easier to do for my first one, and it's cheaper, so I'll be off-road more in the 4x4 anyway, so yeah, I don't know, it'll be easier to bend, so because it's my first car doing it, I'll do it with this one. So I'll get the whole car done. I'll have to be careful on when I thread things through, and so I leave enough to bend and everything, and try and keep things nice and tidy. Some of the hoses things are arriving tomorrow, hopefully. The clips, Dad managed to find some. Don't know if I'll just use the springy ones on both sides, or if I'll use the circlip type ones on the bottom and then only the spring ones on top. Don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but that's how it's gonna go. Don't know what I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll put that stuff on the camper. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Fun. I put the camera down to 30 FPS, but now it's on super wide, so because it was getting quite hot. So yeah.